No.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the footwork. Oh my god.
You nasty.
What's up, Weeb and Weebettes? It's your man behind the camera, aka Directornasty, here with
Missin.
We're here for another Death Battle reaction. Today's reaction, we got Ryu from Street Fighter versus Jin from Tekken. I know Ryu got the I do it again, and he got the shagoda, he got the spinning uppercut, you know, and then Jin, actually I don't know that much about Jin. I wasn't really into fighting games too much as a kid, and the fighting games I did play was Dragon Ball Z fighting games, Smash Bros, and then like the tiniest bit of Mortal Kombat, only because my older brother would literally just use me as a punching bag. What about you?
I only really watched people play fighting games. I didn't really play much myself because I also would be a punching bag and I was like, I don't want to do this shit. So I would just button mash until I like got beat enough that I didn't want to play anymore.
Yes! Yeah, that's like a pretty accurate representation. Yeah. So this Death Battle should be really interesting. They're both hand-to-hand combat fighters, so looks like we're just gonna get a whole bunch of taijutsu, flips, kicks, elbows, uppercuts, and who knows what else.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be dope. Hey, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like. We do a lot of Death Battle, a lot of other reactions, and we appreciate y'all. Stay tuned, Ryu versus Jin Death Battle coming up next. Hey, just a quick thank you to all the subs on the channel. You members of the Nasty Cast are the driving force that makes all this possible. Catch Directornasty on Reddit, Patreon, and all other socials in the description below with links. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. Let's go. Alright.
He's the hero the world never knew. His name means prosperous, plentiful, and abundant. He is the Wandering Warrior. He is Ryu.
That's a pretty epic introduction for a hobo.
Orphaned at a young age, Ryu was adopted by the martial arts master Gouken. Under Gouken's training and beside his fellow student Ken Masters, Ryu was trained in the art of Ansatsuken,
AKA the Assassination Fist. This ancient fighting style was specifically designed for murder, which automatically makes it the best martial art ever.
Well,
I gotta
Gouken
agree with
actually
that.
taught Ryu a slightly altered variant of the Ansatsuken. Inspired by karate, kenpo, and judo, Gouken's version was a generally non-lethal one.
Oh, lame.
But the deadly side of the martial art lived on in Gouken's brother, Akuma, who would ultimately prove to be Gouken's downfall. One day, Ryu and Ken returned to their dojo to find their master dead.
Kind of. He got better later. But Ryu didn't know that, so he swore to wander the earth perfecting his abilities until he could take down Akuma himself.
With the Ansatsuken style, Ryu is a master at close-quarter combat. With such techniques as the Shoryuken uppercut and the flying hurricane kick, he can take down most foes in mere seconds.
He's like a living helicopter of pain, but he can also use his ki as a weapon, firing a fireball of energy from his palms. Say it with me, Hadouken!
Gouken's version of the Ansatsuken also taught Ryu several defensive techniques, including the skill to parry most other attacks with precise timing.
And with all these awesome powers of whooping ass, Ryu eventually made his way to the World Warrior Tournament.
With his skills, Ryu quickly reached the top of the competition. For the title of World Warrior,
So he won
faced his
one
toughest
and
opponent
won
yet,
a second one, but
Sagat,
it's not sure.
Who ended up beating the shit out of him. But Sagat was surprisingly a pretty good sport, so when he thought the fight was over, he offered Ryu a hand up.
And in that moment, something dark swelled from within Ryu's consciousness. A force so fierce and destructive, he couldn't contain it. And he lashed
Look at that uppercut!
With an enraged shout and an explosion of blood, Ryu emerged as champion over Sagat's near-dead body. Ryu's dark side had been unleashed. This was the Satsui no Hado.
A violent inner force so extreme, its name actually means surge of murderous intent. If I ever knowingly father a child, I know what I'm naming him.
Under the influence of the Satsui no Hado, Ryu falls into an uncontrollable rage known as Evil Ryu, where his physical and spiritual powers skyrocket.
He can even teleport and use Akuma's favorite technique, the Shungoku Satsu, which literally translates to instant hell murder. Okay, shit. Now I gotta have two
There's no
kids
way
that I
it
care
literally
about.
The
translates to instant
Shungoku
hell
Satsu,
murder,
or the Raging
right?
Demon, is a fatal move which attacks the very soul of its victims with the gravity of all their past sins.
To make them die 1,000 deaths.
Oof.
But while the
Powerful
Satsui no
punch,
Hado is a manifestation of Ryu's dark side, he has achieved balance with the light. This is
course
called
he
Mu
has.
no Ken, or the power of nothingness.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What's he gonna do with nothing?
By focusing on mental and spiritual refinement and detachment, Ryu has achieved the ultimate state of being. This begets a power strong enough to match and even surpass the Satsui no Hado.
Oh, I didn't know the power scaling of some of these Street Fighter guys. Like that's crazy.
The power to push forward.
If you met Jin Kazama when he was just a boy, you wouldn't figure he'd grow up to be one
He
of the
looks
most
soft.
dangerous men to ever live.
He's a boy though, you're right. Look at these bunnies and he's holding his mommy's hand. And then
Jin
something
was
goes
raised
horribly
by his
wrong and he
single
turns
mother,
into a
who taught him
murderer.
the Kazama family-style martial arts after his father abandoned them.
Story of my
Daddy.
life. No, really, those training days with Mama Boomstick were some of the best times of
Oh
my
yeah,
life.
we cheat you
One
shot
day,
for
Jin's
moves.
mother sensed a great evil approaching. She told him that if anything were to happen to her, he should seek out his grandfather, Heihachi Mishima.
Right on cue, a big-ass ogre showed up and attacked him. When Jin came to, his mom and Shrek were nowhere to be seen. Don't you hate it how moms are always right?
Thankfully, it wasn't too difficult for Jin to find Heihachi.
Yeah, he's super rich and has a really tall building. Kinda hard to miss.
So rich, in fact, that Heihachi owned a multinational conglomerate empire with its own banking, weaponry, military forces, and, just for kicks, a martial arts tournament.
Whoa!
Wait.
Mom, tell him about this.
I
Time
knew
to
that.
collect
He
those
is the
missing
grandson of the
Christmas
guy who
presents,
runs the
Granddad.
Tekken
Well,
tournament.
she also forgot to mention that Heihachi is a terrible father who's obsessed with throwing his own son off cliffs. Nobody's perfect, I guess.
Regardless, under Heihachi's guidance, Jin trained and perfected the Mishima Ryu fighting style. With 2 types of martial arts mastered, he's got all sorts of techniques that can pack a punch.
Such as the flash punch combo and the electrically charged lightning
God
screw
face,
uppercut.
dragon uppercut,
Or his
Kazama
famous
style.
10-hit
Oh,
combo
that's
chain.
regular fight.
Once he gets you stuck in his flurry of punches and kicks, you're not going anywhere until he finishes
I
you
oddly
off with a
remember all
classic
these
dragon
damn
uppercut.
combos
With
getting
these
thrown
talents
into
and
my
a thirst
face the
for
few times I
revenge,
did play
Jin
Tekken.
entered his grandfather's King of Iron Fist tournament. There, he came face to face with the ogre once again. But instead of, interrogating him to find out what happened to his mother, Jin just killed him. Nice job, stupid. There goes the only lead you had.
Yeah, right?
Nothing tastes better than sweet, sweet
So to
revenge.
chop him and throw hit him with the words,
Maybe
Batman.
Mom's cooking.
Or
Well,
words hard.
unfortunately, it didn't last long, because he got shot up by his grandfather. Oh, that son of a bitch. Mama always said never trust a bald man who tells his barber, give me the Wolverine.
Why am I? Oh,
But
no.
Jin had a little surprise for Heihachi, and for himself, actually. Thanks to his family line, he has inherited the dreaded and parasitic Devil Gene.
Which turns him into a
Of
flying,
course he has.
laser-shooting demon person. Now that's one genetic disorder you can sign me up
Why ain't nobody
for.
tell me
Good
those
news
all in
then.
Tekken?
I've been working on an
What?
artificial digestible version of the Devil Gene myself.
Oh, yeah? Would that happen to be the chewy fruit candy in the blue bucket?
What did you do?
Well, my dog Jack Spaniels was wandering around scrounging for food as he does, and I was wondering why he suddenly grew horns and wings.
You've got to be
Freaking
shitting me.
boosted, bro.
Anyway,
Always
compared to
with
his
the
base form,
nonsense.
Devil Jin's strength, speed, and
Created by
durability
Devil
are
Gene,
better
physical
than ever.
abilities
Devil Jin is
from the
strong enough to
clan.
throw people
He can
dozens
lose
of feet
control, but
and
I
even
don't think that's
smash them
entirely
through
bad.
walls.
Nope.
For this instance in particular,
Alright,
he's
so
pushing
both of them are
Heihachi
martial
through the
arts
limestone
master.
wall of an Aztec
Both of them got a
pyramid.
transformation.
To do this, Jin must
into
have struck
some
the
sort
wall
of
with force
devil.
equal
Yeah.
to at least 10 tons per square inch.
I don't
Well,
think
Jin
that's
is
worth
stronger
it.
than this guy called Raven, who can toss around this giant war robot named Nancy.
When compared to
Wait.
real-life robots
Nancy?
of similar size and accounting for additional weaponry and gear, this machine should weigh anywhere between 15 to 30 tons. Also, Jin is fast enough to dodge bullets and fly into orbit,
And survive falling all the way back
Both
down.
which
both-
puts his maximum flight
broken
speed over
wood
escape
bullets.
velocity. That's more than 25,000 miles per hour.
He can even punch so fast he causes shock waves. That's right, Jin throws punches faster than the speed of sound.
He is the child of destiny, and not even the devil's blood can seal his fate.
Can't you understand? All this fighting is pointless. It's never gonna end.
It will end with this bloodline.
Oh, why is his voice so
That
deep?
is why I fight.
All right,
he
the
gonna be a
combatants
problem.
are
He
set.
definitely gonna be a
Let's
problem.
end this to
Ryu got the Hadouken. He got the flying Shoin uppercut. We know he's defeated a good quality of opponents.
Yeah.
One opponent jumped from the bottom of the ocean to surface in 3 seconds. But Jin He can fly, he can dodge bullets too. He has the demon power. He can fly over Mach 32 and he can punch faster than sound. His big feat though was the surviving that blast from space at 36 megatons?
Yeah.
So it's gonna come down to quality of opponents over survivability. Who you got in this other one?
I'm gonna say Jin.
Yeah, I think I'm going Jin. No, I'm going Ryu.
Really?
There's something about it. Like I think Jin has a better survivability, but like with the Ryu stuff, he has a second form, but then they kind of give him like quote unquote kind of like a third form where if he hits the wall of nothingness, he like ascends. So I feel like they wouldn't say that for no reason. I think Jin's gonna win, but I'm gonna ride with Ryu just cause. I'm riding with Ryu. All right, death battle fight coming up next. Poetic, they're fighting in the dojo. Ooh, that's good form though. He wasn't there, right?
Nope.
There's no way I can lose.
Oh, word, you just gonna pull up and fight him? Okay, you real smart, real smart. I'm not going in the dojo to fight nobody. Like, this ain't no sparring match. Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my God.
Can do.
Everybody want to talk since they get kicked in the mouth.
No.
Oh my God. Oh, look at the footwork. Oh my God. Oh.
That's right, Jin.
Oh my God. Oof. Oh, he's parrying everything. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, they went all out for this one.
I love it.
Oh, Jen, I told you. Nah, that's not getting glasses though. Yeah, for sure he ate that easy clap. Alright, Reed, just don't die here, my guy. Oh no. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yo, he slapped him through the ground. Oh my. In the words of Vin Diesel, too early, Rook. You transformed too early. Yeah. Too early, Rook.
I was thinking it.
He's literally running for his life. Oh, he was running towards him. I took it back. The bravery. Oh, man. They did this so right. Oh, he just pele'd him? Oh my God, this fight is wild. Come on, Ryu. I know you ain't dumb, bro. Oh, I think he is. I don't think so. I picked Ryu. Oh, you were right. I don't know, man. That looked kind of final.
Too early, bro. Too early.
I like how you cheered for my person. I had no faith. I ain't had the faith though. You had the faith for me.
Damn it.
I walk the path of the true warrior.
Yeah, you are.
KO!
Yo.
Oh!
Yes.
I get why it's called the power of nothingness now.
Yes,
There's
that
nothing
power
left
of
in his
nothingness.
chest.
I called it. I said it was gonna be that third transformation. But like when Jin had him by the throat and was power, like demon powering him in the face, I lost faith in that moment.
I didn't.
Lift
That's
around
odd.
30 tons.
Yeah, that's facts. Cause
Hardcore
they said
Tekken
his half
fans
brother
know
was
he
better
had
at double
pretty
footing
good
than he
control
was.
over it in that Blood Vengeance movie, but it's pretty inconsistent with game canon. Even Tekken's creator has said it's not canon. But to find their
That's
limits,
nothing
we
compared
had
to
to
what
scale them to
Ryu's
comparable
doing,
characters.
Scaling Jin to his father Kazuya was logical. Kazuya survived that 3.7 megaton laser blast, and it's clear it was necessary for him to be in devil form to do so. Kazuya's own laser blast was strong enough to help kick off a volcano's eruption, a feat which could require up to 100 megatons of TNT.
Oh, that's
but
high.
that's a very generous estimate.
As for Ryu, we knew exactly who we had to scale him to. Let's talk about Akuma.
First
Yeah,
off, just to prove
that's what
the
I was
scaling
thinking.
is
I'm like,
reasonable,
if he
Ryu
beat
and
this
Akuma
guy, you
share
gotta
very
scale him to
similar
this guy.
abilities.
Yeah.
Both were trained in the Yatsutsuken fighting style, and both possessed the Satsui no Hado. They fought each other several times, and when the story was all said and done, Ryu emerged ultimately victorious based on his skill alone.
Yup.
Sure, Ryu wasn't
just
getting hit with
punching
400
islands?
megatons every time Akuma landed a punch, but the most a Devil Gene carrier has ever survived amounts to less than 1% in comparison.
Yeah,
Even
that's
if
what
Jin
I was
could
thinking.
survive a strike as strong as Kazuya's volcano feat, it still pales in comparison. The fact that Ryu survived being on the island as it was blown apart helps justify this scaling too.
Well, chin up, everybody. Ryu's taking care of business.
Taking
The
care of
winner is Ryu.
business. Yo, let's go. That sound
I
good.
should have known.
You should have known the transformations, right?
I should have known.
There was that one extra transformation made the difference. And then I even mid-fight, I'm like, oh no, this is game blasters, knowing damn well there's another transformation.
I feel like as soon as he transformed that first time, talking about Jin,
Yeah.
I knew it was over from
You
there.
knew it was over. It was just too early. It was
Yes.
really early in the fight.
Yes.
A lot of hands, a lot of good taijutsu, a lot of kicks and
It was
flips,
good.
and it was awesome. This was probably, considering this is like one of the oldest, this was probably like still one of the best, like just pure, for lack of a better term, just fights.
Yeah.
Just fight. Just fighting, just hands, feet, and they powered up later, but man. Oh.
It was good.
It was like, and when I say, and I'm gonna say it was stressful, but like that's a good thing. Like when you're watching a death battle fight and you're stressed because you're like, whoa my god, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hey, listen up. If you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like. We drop death battles, we drop abridged reactions, we drop a whole bunch of things. A lot of stuff in the works. Check out our links below in the description and in the top pinned comment. We're on Patreon, Reddit, all forms of social media. I'm Directornasty, the man behind the cam.
I'm Ms. N.
We'll catch you next one.
You nasty.
I'm never gonna stop grinding. Oh shit!
Blitz.
Oh shit, I'm fucked too. Got his ass.
Dude, your tap 10 step went off.
Got his ass. Yo, I fucked up so many team gadgets just now. Got her ass.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Bro, I'm a murderer from in here, bro. I'm never taking the silencer off Capcom. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I am a laser! I am a laser! I'm a fucking laser. I'm a fucking laser. Repeat, I'm a fucking laser.